welcome back to Fluttering Butterflies. My name is Michelle and this is just going to be another really quick book haul for you. I'm trying to do my book hauls a little more semi-regularly rather than just once at the end of the month, because then it gets to be a little bit too much and I put off doing it. So smaller chunks of book hauls is where I'm going in the future. So I have 4 books that I wanted to share with you today. The first is Nemesis by Brendan Reichs. This is the co-author of Virals. I really love this cover, by the way, because I've seen pictures of this cover on like Instagram, and I was actually really fooled by how three-dimensional these things look. Like, I thought, I saw it on some arty Instagram feed where they do a lot of like really cool book photography, and I thought they actually had pierced the cover to make it look like that. And then I had to quickly run upstairs and check on my shelf, and actually no, it's just the cool cover. Anyway, this has really lovely red page edges. It's a thriller. It's published by Macmillan and it was published the 13th of July. And it sounds really interesting. So every 2 years this girl is murdered, and then she wakes up like it never happened. And then there's this boy, and I don't know how they're connected, but I'm definitely just intrigued already just from that, and also just because I'm shallow and the book just looks really pretty. So thank you to Macmillan Children's Books for that. The second book that I received recently was this beautiful book. It's Tell It to the Moon by Siobhan Curran. I believe it's the sequel to The Moonlight Dreamers. It is Moonlit Dreamers. It is a sequel. It looks really pretty. Thank you so much for that. The third book I wanted to share with you today is Here We Are Now by Jasmine Warga. I read a book a while ago. I think it was her debut book, My Heart and Other Black Holes, and it was really interesting about suicide. So I'm quite intrigued by this one. It's about a girl who finally meets her father, and it turns out her father is a rock star, and she's written letters to him since she was little, but they've never met. And then finally he appears in her life and they spend like a couple of days together, and she finds out about him and the family that she never knew, and also about herself, and it sounds really sweet. The fourth and final book I wanted to share with you today isn't being published until January of 2018. Wow, that gives me quite a lot of time to catch up on my TBR pile and get this one read. Anyway, it's The Fandom by Anna Day, and as I said, it's being published in January of 2018 by Chicken House. And it just sounds like so much fun. So this group of friends are at Comic-Con, all prepared to get their geek on, really fangirl out, and somehow they end up in this post-apocalyptic fictional world that they live for, and it just sounds like so much fun. Doesn't that sound like so much fun? And it came with this really cool literary badge, and I don't know about you, but I love literary badges. So January 18, prepare yourselves for this one. So that's it from me today. Those are the 4 books that I received recently. All of those were sent for review from the publishers, so thank you to the publishers for that. How do they all sound? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.